Welcome back, everyone, to the Dodgeball World Championships here in Graz, Austria. Terry Thrasher here bringing you a foam women's match between the USA and England. And we have another guest. Matt, why don't you introduce yourself?
Matt Wood here, squad mate of men's foam, and just got in today to commentate and cheer on all of Team Canada. But today we have no Team Canada we're watching today. We have the hard-tested Team USA and the relatively new England team.
Yeah, Team USA anchored by veterans like Kate Gong, who's been around as long as anyone at this point. And England relatively new to the foam game. But they've shown some really fierce play so far in this tournament. There's a big shot of Mescua. Wow, what a grab.
Absolutely great grab. Good eyes on her. She knew where that was coming from.
She's so good at just collapsing on it right away. Okay, long strike from Barrington.
Good out.
She's been a very reserved corner at times, but her shot is excellent.
Excellent block. Hard to tell right now across the court on Team England. The numbers are a tad small.
Okay, we get a long shot out of the middle. England coming through, that's April Phillips. Fakes at the line, it's Paige Peterson letting that one go. We will see her overhand, her underhand, maybe others, I don't know. She's got a great arm though.
I haven't seen too much of the Women's Team USA yet in my lifetime.
Well, I think you'll enjoy it.
Yep.
They're one of the gold medal contenders here coming into this tournament. England hoping for the upset.
Yeah, if you're England, you're going to lose some games, so it's important not get too down on yourself and keep the good mojo rolling.
Phillips going for the ball between the legs.
Yeah, Greco
looking for the catch.
Greco's stretching out there. I think she's a little too quick on that release, just trying to force it a little bit.
Yeah, you can see when the players feel like, oh, that didn't come out right. Ooh, Peterson, nice block.
Yeah, great block. Able to get the hand behind the ball. Look at that. It's an interesting tactic by the middle of England, keeping that ball right between the legs and looking for a catch. They're not even being a big defender there in terms of a threat. She's just willing to take the catch.
Just showing that that's exactly what she wants to do. But Paige Peterson's ball, hard one to do that to. Katie Sanchez, great shot, right on the money. And so they get the out onto Jen Allen. It's going to be down.
Nice block.
To their leader, Barrington here. One of the leaders anyway in this team. She goes full defense at the moment.
Oh, excellent toe shot.
Yeah, I think so.
If that wasn't toe shot, that was awfully close. Yeah, refs are calling it. That's a good call from our viewpoint.
And what a throw, right? From the opposite side, right onto the toes, under the blocker. It's perfect. Okay, 1-0.
1-0. Time is ominous to us right now, black screen. We'll assume 2 minutes.
Yeah, reasonably quick start, and now off the rush.
Sanchez chooses a big pump fake, and then Peterson with the follow-up. All eyes were on Sanchez there off the opening rush.
Yeah, so that sends Chung off. And Team USA going to come up again. Fakes from everybody. Pandolfi's the one who takes the shot.
Shager not quick enough there to grab that ball.
It's annoying when you feel like you just about got there.
That is a thankless role being a Shager, along with being a ref.
Okay, Sanchez taking a shot that sails over.
For us as commentators, if we say good things, maybe we'll get thanked.
Yeah, probably. Okay, good attack from England. That ball going to roll back to England. Nice bounce for them.
Yeah, they get ball advantage now.
Pandolfi's placement of that, low.
Good placement. Had the England defender second guessing.
Ooh,
nice
excellent
shot.
Long range, Sanchez, wow.
Excellent cross by Sanchez, being able to see the England defender there not looking at her.
Barrington caught unaware from the longest range shot available on the court. Hard to see everything, of course.
Oh,
Sanchez has so many good options for throwing. She's been a force in the corner. That's a nice shot, but off the mark. England, a ball in hand for everybody on defense. Let's see if they use them just to block. They're going defensive for sure. Okay, there's one connection onto Gong.
yeah, nice head on Gong.
Alam getting through again. Greco again misfiring a little bit. She hasn't found her arm yet.
She's looking for chalk.
A cloth ball. Wrong match. To the line.
England not choosing to put too much pressure on a defense, kind of more looking for the catches is their game right now, which,
Yep.
I mean, if you're not going to outgun U.S., you might as well stick to what you're good at.
Ooh. Shots like that are going to be hard to try and catch, though.
Very hard to catch there.
And that's part of the problem with sitting back too much and giving these arms on the American squad time to set their feet and wind up at you.
Yeah, just load up and let the guns go.
Okay, 1 for 1. Gedling trades with Pandolfi, but the Americans will be fine with that.
And Greco with a classic catch that she always brings in.
Yeah, that feels like the signature thing in her game. She looks for the catches. She's so good at getting them. Team USA up 2-0 now. And so England, one of the dangers of sitting back like they have is, again, the Americans get to load up and their arms are good enough to potentially take you out. This is something all of these players are really good at. So
Now,
England,
off the opening rush, though, England is even with
Yep.
the U.S. in terms of speed and getting off that initial rush ball.
maybe they might be able to find something on a rush play.
Yeah, if you throw maybe a double rush or something, you can maybe get a twofer.
Oh, looks like a graze. Chung not quite able to jump over that ball, so England loses the first player of this point. Oh, there's that preemptive shot.
Ooh.
Sanchez almost caught by surprise, but
Yeah, there you go. That's if you're England, why not do that, right? Make them respect you. Oh, just a little too far for the grab there from number 3. That is Giedling.
yeah, I think mixing in some stuff to at least throw the Americans off their rhythm when they're throwing. Just make them worry. Take that preemptive shot once in a while.
Good
Oh, that's-
pressure from England.
Yep, good heads-up play. Keep them off. Barrington taken out.
Woo. But U.S. making them pay.
Yeah, they take out 2. They're able to get through on Paitan, leaving only 2 on the English side, facing all 6 for the Americans. Nice little sidearm coming out of Amezcua.
Oh, great honesty from England.
Yep, once again, you see that integrity out of them. Alum heads off.
Oh, yeah!
Sticks in.
Big catch right in the sweet spot, what she's been looking for the last 8 minutes.
You love to see it, and catches can win matches. A fight on the sideline between the ball retrievers. England wins this round. Peterson with the call. It's crosses.
Yeah, bounce. Oh, great pump fakes, too, to get Peterson to bait there. Now Greco's kind of looking for that catch. He wants it.
Yeah, and that's what you wanted of your pump fake. Convincing enough to get them to bite. Well played. Peterson a target. Those balls flanking her, though, on the way by. Shots in on the right corner from Pandolfi. What the Americans just doing one. I like this. Amezcua just making him worry just a little bit. Now going to make him worry a lot. Oh, I thought for sure she was going to let one go there.
Well, when you get the fourth ball coming at you, though, it's a good time to pause, regroup, get a twofer in. Oh, just missed.
Look at that, Amezcua throwing a windmill as well. So we've seen that now out of Sanchez, Amezcua, Peterson. These American players have a lot of throws in their arsenal. Marina Amezcua has thrown that kind of off body across the court to the right quite often in this tournament. All right, Peterson again. That windmill looks a lot better than yours or mine. I know that from experience. We were both at that windmill clinic.
We're working on it, Terry. We're working on it, yes.
We'll take some pointers from Paige, I'm sure. Good tries from England. I like what they're doing. They're trying to push the tempo and respond to the Americans' aggression here, but
absolutely,
they're just a little off the mark. They're going to face down 5 for it.
Oh, another big catch! And that's, you know, a little bit of an offset, probably a play called in from them to offset, but against a team like England, who is known for catching from a cloth standpoint. Oh, she tries to go in for it again. I don't blame her. Once you're feeling good, you got the momentum riding.
But you're right, Kate Gong's ball coming in a little late gave the player time to react to that second incoming shot. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. That was a great trade. 3 against 1. You want to, you know, if you're England, you want to get maybe a nice snag here to tie it up 2-2. Oh, great moves. Not willing to reach too far.
Another stray cloth ball on the court briefly. Peterson, I think Peterson was just trying to draw out a bit of an awkward throw there. Pandolfi actually had to hop up over that one. Oh, good accuracy.
Double hit
again.
there, yep. I think it's 3-0.
I believe so.
Yep.
And I like the idea on defense, leaving that one ball in front. I've heard that called the castle ball a few times.
Well, it takes away the toe shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Which we've seen the Americans can deliver, so.
Absolutely. If you could take away 10, 20% of the area,
exactly.
I think that's a growing trend in all of foam.
Okay, like again off the rush, Sanchez ends up just hanging on and faking and moving over to the corner, providing cover for a shot coming in from the right. So the Americans, a couple of variations on their aggressive rush.
Oh, excellent catch by Gong. Just reeling it in from the left side of her body.
Yeah, no slouches either on this side in terms of catching. Gedling knocked off. Oh, it's another catch. Peterson, wow.
He was looking for that the whole way. Drops the ball, lets it go. Says, give it to me.
Perfect form on that, too, as she just dropped down, square to the ball. England going to try and recover here. Another catch.
3 catches at this point.
Team USA says, we saw you do it, we can do it too. Come to the line now. They go for the attack onto Tan.
Tan's just in that corner, as small as she could possibly be. And
yeah, I think she got hit. She thinks not. And I don't have the best angle, to be honest, to see if it bounced. I like how she's still there with the hand out, like, huh? Okay.
They're calling it hit the ground first.
Sounds good. The refs at ground level, of course, have a good angle.
I mean, that was exceptionally close, though.
Yes.
So that was great precision.
When you're the thrower, it's hard to be too mad about that, even if you want the hit. It just makes me believe I could do it again.
Well, you're right there. Just do the same throw.
Sanchez I love the restraint, but she looks very aggressive coming up to the line regardless. But I also like the low posture on defense from Tan.
Low posture, good for defense, but right now she's 6 versus 1. So, I mean, you're not going to outlast 6 players for very long just doing that move. You got to get some outs, of course.
Ooh.
And there's one.
It's a good start.
There's one.
Brianna London knocked off. Yeah, I mean, it's got to start somewhere, right? You got to get a hit. Maybe she'll, I'm not sure if she's a catcher, but if she sees one she likes, she can go for that. But you're right. I mean, it's going to be exhausting if you keep facing all those shots and have to fire back every once in a while. So we'll see how she plays it. She's using all of the available space in the court, too, on defense. Sanchez comes on up, but deterred from taking the shot.
Nope. Side refs calling ground first.
Greco watchful on the far side and into the middle. Peterson with the 4th catch of this point for Team USA.
Oh boy. That is a lot of catches for a single point.
Yeah, you don't usually see more than half of the outs as catches, but hey, Team USA has so many ways to beat you.
England calling a timeout here. To regroup after being down 4-0.
And I'm curious what they can find, because so far they have just kind of been overpowered. But that doesn't mean there aren't ways available to kind of get things to be a little closer.
No, absolutely not. And I think they just have to take it one hit at a time, right? That's what your mindset has to be. And if you're England, you want to bring it down to 2v1, 1v1, right?
Yes. Make it so that anything can happen. I also think if you're down by a decent amount, you can start to play more, I don't want to say risky, but like calculated risks. Maybe try for the 1-for-1s when you know who's throwing at you. Of course, you got to be right. You got to actually hit those shots, but I think that's one way to potentially kind of even the gap a little bit if you're starting to fall behind.
And you got to do some more crosses if you're England. There's just too many straight up shots, and US is just gobbling them up.
Yeah, too easy to look at for a catch or a block.
Yes, so shallow crosses, you know, the number 2 player hitting the number 4 or 5 player across the court, something like that. You know, a full cross is hard on any day, but when you're up against 5 or 6 Team USA players.
Yeah, but we've seen some good throws out of the Americans. Like, we know they've got the arms to do some of that work.
Looks like a similar roster on the US side. Be the last match of the day for both teams, so and a bit of a false start.
Not too false though, no warning needed yet.
Yeah, no warning. Just a smile.
Yeah, just the look of disappointment maybe. England comes up. Shot from the middle. That is that kind of straight ahead shot. Oh, nice catch.
But a gong with another straightaway shot that the England opponent was ready for.
Yeah, as soon as it was released, I could see her eyes track it and know she's going to snatch it. So Kate Gong's shaking her head as she walks off. She knows.
Yeah, she knows. She's a veteran.
Good defensive play. I'm always so nervous for the people playing in glasses. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. I'm just nervous for her. And play is stopped, although I have no idea why.
No idea.
I see 6 balls on the court. Don't see any mopping action happening.
Back line. Says the ref, and now we're good to go.
England to the line.
By Sanchez. Oh, and block after block.
A catch and a hit onto Barrington, though.
Oh, and USA is just punishing now for England's aggressive play.
And that's again where the veteran players here on the American squad are so good at recognizing those moments and just taking those shots.
eyes up. England player saying eyes up. Easy to look at your player for the play call, but against the skillful team like US, they're just going to toss it right at you if your eyes aren't looking right at it.
Yeah, you can't look away for long. Straight ahead shot. Okay, there's a cross though, coming in from Katie Sanchez. Another connection from her. So you're sending that in on Natalie Kay and sending her off to the sideline. See if she tries again. Nope. Tan with a straight shot this time. London pushing them back as well.
Sanchez is just looking for her moments now. She's waiting for when whoever doesn't look right at her right away, she's going to capitalize on it.
And you got to love how accurate she is with those too.
Now she knows with better teams she's going to get punished if she throws that ball. There's going to be another ball coming right back at her, so she knows to be ready.
Yeah, England has not been able to step forward and put pressure on her, so she's uncontested, able to take those shots. Tan is taken out. Now the rush comes in, and yep, they get a ball. Sanchez again, deadly with that accuracy.
At least 3 hits for Sanchez that I counted on that point. Now we got a bit of a line change here on Team USA.
Yeah, they are starting to pull away on the scoreboard, so you might as well mix things up. It is just a bit of a line change, though. Yeah, Brianna's in.
Yeah, one person line change. Still keeping their heavy hit, their starting lineup up. I like that from Team USA. Sanchez with a big pump, and then Pearson comes in with a delayed.
Barrington moving over to be across from Sanchez for the first time in this match, I believe. So England keeping a similar lineup out there, but they're shifting around where the players are. Again, if you're not finding things working for you, why not mix it up? Brianna is going to step into that one, yep. And England in search of hits, in search of their first point.
Target right now is Sanchez.
I think it has to be. Not that there are any bad targets on this American side, but Sanchez just seems to disrupt so much of what England wants to do, as did London that time.
One ball in no man's land. England throws across on Sanchez. Good idea. Lots of pressure, and England decides not to throw at Sanchez, even though lots of good pressure.
Sanchez again with the windmill. Amezcua. Oh, I like it. The fake into pass back to your teammate. Flashy move, even if it's just a pass. Okay, there's some of those crosses we were talking about.
Yeah, excellent throws. Got Brian's really moving out there.
Crystal Briones doing the captain duty on the team this year.
Briones, I'm thinking it's French Briones.
That's what we're used to as Canadians sometimes. Team England stepping up. There's a good cross.
Excellent throw. Got Sanchez a little off guard. The ball was right there for her to block.
Yeah, great idea. England throwing a few now. They just can't connect, so they haven't been too far off, but they're going to need some of them.
Oh, almost.
There's a catch.
Oh, yeah. And gives her a salute to say, that's all me.
Peterson laughing about it. We did hear the countdown, so we are looking at no blocking now. I mean, both of these teams like to catch so much, I feel like that might not be a big problem for them. England actually does have the player advantage right now, too.
Yeah, 5 against 4, into no blocking. We have a slip on Sanchez's windmill throw.
We don't see her miss like that very often, so. England to the line, got to get an elimination here. Sanchez just dropping her ball immediately, showing what her plan was.
brings in the heat. But now England shows no pressure. Ball's in the gut, in between the legs, looking for a catch.
Yeah, that is one adaptation I wouldn't mind seeing from them. A little more from their corners coming up, playing a little less scared. Oh, it's a double!
And that's a double!
Or, you know, just get doubles on your shots.
Yeah, I like those. Those are nice. There you go. Oh, and she's like, why did I put my ball in front of it?
Yeah, hands to head immediately.
I mean, she wasn't dead yet, though. The ball was still up in the air.
Okay, good try on the windmill. Sanchez again showing that's part of her repertoire. That's something a little bit French for us.
The repertoire.
Couple shots her way. Amezcua with the coverage.
Amezcua feeling that they're targeting Sanchez, so she feels she's got a bit of free rein to get a shot off right before England throws on their attack.
All right. Still coming close, but no cigar. I always like how Amezcua is down on that crouched position. She looks like a predator, just waiting for the moment to burst out of the brush.
And another block, and a shot on Sanchez. The first one's a catch, the second one got her, but brings back Peterson.
Peterson, yep, missing by a fair bit here, but she doesn't want to be caught again. Referee, stop play.
Stops play, I think, because one of the England players, Tan, she kind of tossed her ball out as the throw was coming in, so the ball would have been dead. Tan's play does not change at all with no blocking. She is just standing there with the ball up. And does an excellent job dodging there.
Yeah, she's got good ups when she goes to that move. Amezcua and Peterson come together. Yeah, I like the aggression.
Totally, yeah, looking for that trade. Double cross there on the U.S. side.
Peterson brings back London, looking to finish England, but it's Amezcua who does the work this time. All right, so Team USA looking very strong in this match.
Yeah, they have a commanding lead. I think it's 6 or 7-0.
It's true. The scoreboard on the side might be broken. We are getting confirmation that it's 6-0.
So it'll take a lot for England to come back here, that's for sure. Two strategies. You know, you can go play hard and fast for the first 5 minutes, but they are playing for ranking if they do end up losing this game tomorrow, which is very important. And then for U.S., you either have the choice to hone in those skills, because tomorrow it's definitely not going to be a 6-0 game at half.
Probably not.
Yes, I shouldn't say definitely, but yes. 98% sure.
There you go. Good enough to bet on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if the U.S. feels confident about it, then the focus shifts to, I mean, making sure you don't get hurt doing something dumb, but also just making sure that you keep the habits good. Like, I think the communication on the court is one of those things to get a little too loose with if you're winning by too much.
Oh, absolutely. You want to throw the ball every time you have it, instinctually. Yeah. Like, you just want to give it your best shot. Every shot counts, even if you're up 12-0.
It's funny how much just picking up a foam ball makes you want to throw it.
Absolutely.
Like, it's primal.
If I stay away from a foam ball for the rest of the 2 days, I'll be utterly shocked. 98% that I won't throw a ball.
I actually have not thrown one yet in this venue, but part of that's because the broadcasters have been like up a level from where the action is.
Right.
And sometimes the action is too hot for me to want to go down to. And I'm not talking about the play. As everybody knows, we're literally, as you see a fan being brought onto the Team USA sideline, Lucas Boyle from the mixed squad, showing that maybe it is too hot over there right now.
You think it's hotter where we are because we're higher, just from the law of thermodynamics that
Right.
heat rises?
I want to say yes. That's just physics, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're moving around like crazy, but look at all the people up here.
You're right.
There are a lot of spectators in this venue. The sports park here in Graz.
On our one corner from the last game, we had a couple of the lads with their shirts off, jumping up and down. I guess that kind of evened out. You take off your shirt, you can jump up and down.
Yeah. Both teams huddling up.
Yeah, shout out to the England coach. He looks like he's coaching both the mixed and the women's team. I think, unless he has an evil twin on the mixed team. But
You don't think we could have a good or a neutral twin, potentially?
well, I think he would always think it's the evil twin.
That's fair. That's fair. Both sides getting ready to go again. Looks like Team USA, they got Pandolfi back out there, harkening back to the early points. Sanchez getting a bit of a break now.
Which is fine. I saw a couple of the players on Team USA using the machine gun on their arms. I mean, if you got to end up using the machine gun, usually when I'm using it, at least, it's not a good sign. It means I need it.
You mean that that punching machine, right?
Yes,
The-
yes, yeah.
one-
Sorry, the massage gun.
Yeah.
Machine gun. What am I saying?
Machine gun made me like, what should I be looking for here? Yeah, one thing I did hear from one of the women's players on the U.S. is that because it's been so hot, particularly in the other venue, even though it means you're going to drink like 4 liters of water during the day, it does help to keep the muscles fairly loose while you're playing. So, silver lining, I guess.
Yeah, it forces you to drink water because you're literally sweating it out 10 minutes later. Oh, another false, and the ref laughs, and she's saying, do I give a warning? She doesn't look like it's a warning. The England coach.
I think it's okay, Procopio. It's going to be all right for now. Ooh, nice hit onto a lamb right away.
Still full intensity though from both sides. US still going with their almost starting lineup here. So they've gone with the tactic to, hone in on those patterns, the play calling, technique.
Yep, taking out on the cross. They're not giving up on those crosses. It's not Katie Sanchez this time, but the whole team is capable of doing it.
Oh, absolute rocket.
Great shot. Oh, but Paige Peterson forgot where the back line for the women's game is and struts off. London hitting the feet.
Yeah, good shot there by Phillips and Kay.
And I like that, doubling up, getting both of those shots on target. That is the kind of thing England can do to improve their hit rate here. The problem is they have to survive while these shots come in. And
that surface areas where they could hit.
yep, playing the angles. Why you should have paid attention in trigonometry. Oh wow, Briona comes out high, absorbs that shot.
Risky play there, but she saw it coming, saw the throw coming, and just gobbled that ball up.
Phillips, nice dodge. There's some of that good lateral movement we were talking about. Good try on the cross. Kate Gong makes the call. Americans to the line.
Oh.
Peterson reaching a bit, but it doesn't matter.
Getting a little flashy on the U.S. side, coming right up to the line, looking for those catches. I mean, that's good for the techniques part of it, but you don't want to instill those habits into tomorrow.
Yeah, that is sometimes the risk, yeah, because there will be matches against opponents who are used to seeing things like that, who may be able to punish you with different kinds of throws, but England still looking for their first point of this match. The Americans don't want to give it to them.
Excellent block by number 6 on the England side, Croc Apuya.
Briones, big fake in the center. And Gedling taking out. And again, I love that the Americans, they all generally really sell those pump fakes. Very believable, and because you know how hard they can all throw, very intimidating. Potter's shot missing, and Prokopiou tries again.
Yeah, that was an excellent shot. Good velocity on there.
Just a solo shot from Kate Gong, who then backs out all the way over the line again. Greco in the back like, what are you doing? You know better, Kate. Okay, nice shot at Mescu again. Just so good at those cross courts.
Yeah, if you're a Prokopiou, you know, and she was wide open there for the counter, and that'll come with experience to gain the confidence to take that shot after your opponent has thrown across from you. Oh, then she gives the throw now. Looking for that respect, you know, not to rush up so much.
Yep. Yeah, because otherwise if the opponents are just taking that space away from you, ooh, what a shot though. Prokopiou knocked off, and Amescu just threatens to do it again. But just providing some cover for Briones, bringing that ball in. Good block by Barrington. USA distributes the balls as Pandolfi joins the center. Nice shot. She just changes direction of where she's going to throw it at the last moment.
Yeah, she had eyes on Barrington, and then the last one threw at Potter.
Mescu is willing to just show, I will throw at you. Barrington.
Everyone's gearing up for a catch here. Everyone looks like they're looking for a side, or a shoulder hit there. So good idea with the placement.
Exactly. We've seen you don't want to put it in the middle of the body. And even there, like even though Amescu is looking at you, coming at her from that angle is a higher percentage shot sometimes. So Barrington's got a good arm. She's going to have to use it here. Paige Peterson, the sentinel out there for the Americans, blocks that ball. Good try from Barrington, but Amescu totally ready for it.
Yeah. And USA is right at the line, right at the middle line there. Oh. Barrington doing an excellent job staying alive. Good blocks, moving laterally.
Yeah, she's got some great defensive skills out there. Briones threatening. Briones showing those defensive skills of her own and the big fakes. Remembers to arm her corner.
Nice drop shot from Barrington.
Yeah, I do like the throws out of her. She goes aggressive, but yeah, Pandolfi connects. Barrington called off by the coach, just saying you've earned a rest.
Absolutely. Well, the starting lineup has earned a rest here. Got number 80 on Team USA, Peng now on court. USA just looks like replacing one player at a time.
Yeah, and some of them, like I believe Amescu has been out the whole match. Maybe one day she'll get a break.
I mean, the U.S. only has 10, 11 on their roster, so it's not a lot of you're max allowed 14.
You're saying they're not that deep.
I'm saying, yeah, they could use one more, I guess, technically.
Yes. But they do still have, I don't think they put Westman in yet. Team England just sending one in. Meskua right into the middle. And a good shot, but so far, England still got all 6 out there. Come to the line.
Good pump fakes on England's side. Everyone kind of bouncing off each other on the pump fakes. That was excellent.
That is part of what they can do, and they take out.
Now, they just should be doing those pump fakes, though, on defense.
Exactly. Bring it as a situational tool all the time. Chung taken out.
Very believable.
Yeah, those are one of those things you can do to buy yourself space on defense. Oh, and it's off the blocker into the body.
Yeah, Pang getting in those shots now, feeling fresh off the bench.
USA has 3 in hand now. Meskua again with the call from the middle. Team USA very much in the driver's seat at this point, as they are on the scoreboard. Oh, take that, teammate.
Yeah, London bouncing it right into her teammate.
I mean, London is part of England, so.
Point for London.
Nice shot, Peterson. It looks so near effortless coming out of her arm as well. Team USA.
Excellent block by Potter. Getting the ball right in front.
Comes up. She gets another. And official pausing things for a moment.
Oh, interesting. She paused it because the ball was out of play.
It was very far gone.
You don't see that in North America all the time, though. Usually the play keeps rolling.
Yeah, and what they have been doing here is if the ball is sufficiently far away and it's going to take that much effort to get back, I believe the call has been made to generally pause the action a bit. Oh, Potter taken out. That ball coming in.
I mean, I like that part of the sport. If the ball goes outside, that the Shagers have to dash for it.
Yep.
You know, they're part of the team.
If you are a ball retriever, you have to show that you are willing to chase those things at full tilt, basically.
Yeah.
Team USA has Lee in there, number 17 now. Sanchez making her return as well. Okay, and off the rush, a couple balls thrown, but everybody's still in it. To the line, it is Lee letting go.
Lee sticking out her tongue a little. First throw of the game. Letting out the cobwebs.
A raspberry of a shot, I guess. Okay, they wanted to make sure Gedling knew she was out there.
That was a great team effort by USA to coordinate their counters on the same player.
Great shot. Chung doing well to get that blocker out.
Yeah, it was an excellent block. Keeping the hands low, letting the ball do the work.
Oh, sweet shot.
Chung with a big toe shot.
Briones blocks that, but it was close. England's got some nice moments in this point. They still got 5 players out there. Briones doing a great job holding the line, but yeah, maybe could have been punished for not backing up very quickly. England faking. Ooh, comes really close to Lee.
She almost dodged her way into that hit.
Right. Good block. Eloise Chung, and now coming forward. Not going to be able to get to that ball, though. No. Oh, that one, I guess, yep, did not bounce before on the target. So again, those crosses, you see just how dangerous they can be, especially when Katie Sanchez is back out in the corner. All right, a good try.
See if England can put some pressure on here on defense.
Yeah, that is the biggest thing that I think would help them survive these attacks that much more often. It's hard. The American players are so intimidating, but you don't want to give them the space without making them earn it from you.
Sometimes I like to, especially at the beginning of the game, if I'm against an opponent who maybe was having the upper edge for the first couple games, I'll just toss at them right when they're coming at the line to make them second guess my pump fakes after that.
Yeah, I think it's a common way of priming your opponents to worry about it every time. Ooh, Chung steps off that one. Peng playing offensive, defensive. It's going to be England's throw again. They've got 4 in hand. Kay and Chung talking things over. Oh, they're kind of bunched up. I knew that bunching up too much would draw a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you bunch up like that, I don't blame USA for firing it off there. Spread out, spread out.
It's more spread out.
And then spreading out is beneficial because the eyesight of the opposite team also has to spread out. So it takes longer for your vision to go back and forth.
And there's a point where if you're close enough, sometimes you can get hit by a ricochet. I mean, I guess it could happen anywhere, but
yeah, long.
All right, Peng, quick strike. Long range try, gets through onto Sanchez.
Sanchez a little quick to the counter offensive there.
There's a try, blocking the ball up.
Oh, Peng with the hops.
Yeah, looked good. Mezcua just, again, predator-like, toying with her prey sometimes. Oh, there's a shot.
Oh, I thought she had the catch there. So close to squeezing it in.
Mezcua delivering a birthday present to Kay. I am told it is her birthday, so that wasn't just a turn of phrase.
It's her birthday?
Apparently.
Happy birthday.
And I hope she is still happy, even though her squad is getting run over at this point by an American train.
Yeah, it hit quick and fast right off the opening gates. Hopefully England can get, try to get a point here.
Yeah, that's always a bit of a moral victory that you'd love to secure. Yeah, do you think the Americans are at their best when they can play that kind of quick turnaround pressure game? They've got those powerful solo shots. They've got the catches as backup. And unless you can really take that away from them, they do have a tendency to be able to run up the score.
Yeah. Which the score doesn't matter here, though, for this particular game.
That's true.
The placement is set.
And obviously at this point we do see the Americans, based on the score and the time remaining, they are going to be moving on. England will be relegated to the consolation division. We will be able to see what those schedules and brackets look like at dodgeball.at. Click through on the links on the site. Sanchez has mercy for just a moment. Briones seeing a white line, not sure if she was on the wrong white line, but she's fine. Barrington back in the game, gets a hit. Sanchez taken out.
Yeah, nice throw by Barrington. Making a shot, then getting low.
got 4 with balls. To the line. Okay, they get lead. That's nice.
6 still on the England side. Players up.
Westman finally out there, and that one pops up right into the waiting arms of Brianna London. Westman was looking around for it, but her teammate was ready.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah, and this is her first game. She's just looking at the lines, new lines.
Barrington, yeah, taking a Briones.
Punished on the shoulder.
Briones blew her a quick kiss, too. But in a nice way, not a mocking way. Just to be clear.
And now there is sweat on the floor after goaling. Went for the belly dive.
Okay, it's mop time. Initially it was hand towel time, but it is full-on mop time. Everybody's back at the line. 5-4 player edge for Team USA. There's a hit. There's another, Procopio.
Big shot for shot. England being aggressive here on the counters, which is great, but USA is just so accurate.
Those throws are top quality. Brianna London and Peng driving back their opponents. Westman wanted that ball. Okay, she gets it. Ooh, Potter hit on a throw. Powerful, let's say a 9 3/4 out of 10. Phillips, the sole survivor out there. Let's see for how long. Got to take those sometimes. I like to try.
Yeah, totally.
Forcing a bit of a hop away from Peng. And threatening it again, so. Phillips doing a good job on defense even in this tough situation. She reacts well to the wide shot from Briones. Sanchez, ooh.
Phillips just took her eyes right off it, and Sanchez came in for the kill.
Yep. It's a great throw again. Sanchez's aim is immaculate.
So this might be the last point, roughly 3 minutes or so left.
It depends how quick things go.
Greco back on the court.
Mezcua does indeed finally get a break. Off the rush, the Americans in the more aggressive posture, and it's a shot by London coming through. Barrington, there we go, a little bit of proactivity out of the corner. I still think that's the biggest thing they could add to the game to improve their results against these top-tier teams. Team USA back up to the line. Ooh, there's a good
shot
one
by Barrington. There you go.
And another shot. That was Gedlings coming through, taking out Briones. Ooh, Barrington.
Yeah, good shot. London didn't have her eyes up. Lots of pressure on England.
Look how far out Gedling is, too.
If you're the coach, you got to ask yourself, where was this?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, might as well start working on it now.
Absolutely, yeah. Great. Yeah, anytime's a good time.
Okay, Gedling was taken out for a few shots sent her way. Tries to politely clean things up. Greco taken out. Procopio takes over that right side. England does have a player edge. Ooh, not anymore.
Goes for the risky suicide shot almost.
Barrington hit in the ponytail. It's like I always say, shave your head for dodgeball. You never know when it's going to save you. Westman steps into that one.
Just like that, USA brings it down to from a 4v3 to a 3v1.
Phillips, nice throw, some good movement on those balls. Trying again, why not? Gets lead.
And that is time in regulation, and we will continue to do sudden death. All right.
Yeah, with the interpretation of the end of half rules that is here, even though the result of the overall match cannot finish, they will transition from the active point to no blocking. Oh, it ends up being a 1-for-1. Westman finishes it off in style. Team USA advancing the dominant win over Team England.
Are we able to pull up? Is there a next game?
We might be done, but I think that is about it for the day. So, as we watch this handshake line, or high five line between the teams, lots of smiles all around. Admittedly, slightly more of them on the Team USA side.
Yep.
But a well-played match from both teams. There is, of course, more tournament to go. This is only Thursday. We've still got more playoffs Friday. We got the gold medal matches on Saturday. So we hope you will be back with us for all the action at the Dodgeball World Championships here in Graz, Austria. I am Terry Thrasher.
I'm Matt Wood.
And we are signing off for tonight.
See you tomorrow.